Most people wait for a major event to change their lives, not realizing that life is quietly shaped by what they do every single day. Small habits may seem insignificant in the moment, but they are the invisible forces that design your future. Every action you repeat becomes a vote for the kind of person you are becoming. Over time, these votes add up, and the results become impossible to ignore. A few minutes of reading each day may not feel powerful, yet over a year it can transform the way you think. Choosing discipline over comfort for a short moment may seem minor, but repeated daily, it builds character. Success does not arrive in sudden leaps. It unfolds through steady steps taken with intention. The direction of your life is determined less by one big decision and more by the small choices you make when no one is watching. Habits work like compound interest. At first, the growth is slow and almost invisible. Many people quit during this stage because they expect immediate results, but those who remain consistent eventually experience progress that feels effortless, even though it was earned through patience. Small habits, when practiced daily, gain strength and momentum. Your daily routines either support your future or silently work against it. What you choose to do in the morning, how you speak to yourself during challenges, and how you spend your free moments all matter more than you think. A life of excellence is not built by extraordinary acts, but by ordinary actions performed consistently. When you understand that your destiny is shaped by daily discipline, you stop chasing quick fixes and start building lasting success. Change becomes less overwhelming because it no longer requires drastic moves, only small, intentional habits practiced faithfully over time. Life begins to change the moment you accept full responsibility for it. Until that point, progress remains limited because power and blame cannot exist in the same place. When you blame circumstances, other people, or the past, you hand over control of your future. But when you take responsibility, you reclaim that control and place it back where it belongs in your own hands. Personal responsibility is not about guilt or self-criticism. It is about awareness and ownership. It means recognizing that your choices, attitudes, and actions shape your results. Even when situations are unfair or unexpected, how you respond determines the direction of your life. Responsibility turns challenges into lessons and setbacks into opportunities for growth. Those who grow the most are not the ones with perfect conditions, but the ones who decide to act despite imperfect conditions. Waiting for life to be easy is a dangerous habit because ease rarely arrives on schedule. Growth begins when you decide to move forward with what you have, where you are, and who you are today. Taking responsibility also builds confidence. Each time you face a problem directly instead of avoiding it, you strengthen your belief in your own capability. You stop seeing yourself as a victim of life and begin seeing yourself as the architect of it. This shift in mindset is powerful because it changes how you approach every area of life, work, relationships, and personal goals. When you fully accept responsibility, excuses lose their influence and progress gains momentum. You no longer wait for permission, motivation, or perfect timing. You act, you learn, and you improve. In that moment, growth becomes inevitable because responsibility is the foundation upon which all lasting success is built. True growth is never one-dimensional. A successful life is built when the mind, body, and emotions are developed together through small, disciplined habits. When one area is neglected, the others eventually suffer. Balance is not achieved through perfection, but through daily attention to what truly matters. The mind must be fed with ideas that inspire progress. What you read, listen to, and think about shapes your beliefs, and beliefs shape behavior. A disciplined mind learns to focus, to question limiting thoughts, and to replace them with constructive ones. Without mental discipline, motivation fades quickly and direction becomes unclear. The body, too, requires consistent care. Energy, clarity, and endurance all depend on how well you treat yourself physically. Small choices, moving your body regularly, resting properly, and making better daily decisions create strength over time. A strong body supports a strong will, and without it, even the best intentions struggle to survive. Emotional discipline is equally important. Life will test patience, confidence, and resilience. Learning to manage emotions rather than be controlled by them allows you to respond with wisdom instead of reacting with impulse. Emotional stability creates inner peace and sharper judgment during pressure. When these three areas are nurtured together, life becomes more aligned and purposeful. Progress accelerates because your energy is focused, your confidence grows, and your decisions improve. Discipline in these areas does not restrict life, it strengthens it. Through small, daily practices, balance is created, and balance becomes the foundation for lasting success and fulfillment. When you bring these ideas together, a powerful truth becomes clear. Lasting change is not the result of sudden transformation, but the outcome of daily discipline, practiced with intention. Small habits, personal responsibility, and balanced self-development work together to shape a life of purpose and progress. Each day offers a new opportunity to make better choices, however small they may seem. When you commit to improving your actions, your mindset shifts from waiting for change to creating it. You stop searching for shortcuts and begin building a strong foundation, knowing that consistency will eventually produce results. Growth becomes less overwhelming because it no longer depends on perfection, only on persistence. Over time, these principles quietly reshape your character, your confidence, and your direction. What once felt difficult becomes natural. What once seemed impossible becomes achievable. By honoring small habits, taking responsibility, and developing the mind, body, and emotions together, you create a life that steadily improves one day at a time. This is how ordinary effort, applied consistently, leads to an extraordinary and lasting transformation.